and stuff like that. You can kind of analyze a problem or anything, if you've got any troubles or something like that going on with the motor or transmission. It has several readings there, the rear ends and all that stuff there. You can get the gear, the temperatures, and all kinds of stuff there. The brake, information on the brakes, the vehicle, climate control, and all that. It's just real nice there, but we'll get out of this part and move along. Back to display. Favorite. Of course, it's 97 wonderful degrees outside, and according to the old trusty pulse thermometer there, it's about a cozy 72 in here. Here's my sunglass holder, one of the little clip-on deals, and then hanging from the trailer brake handle right here, I've got my tape measure. This is for the trailer, flies trailer brakes only on the vehicle. Of course, when I hit that, it knocked my idle back down there. When I'm setting an idle there to keep the truck either warm or cool, I'll idle it up a little bit. It keeps the oil pressure up a little bit more than normal idle, which it requires a little more fuel, but it's easier on the engine. You know where to keep the oil pressure up, or you're not losing lubrication to the top heads and stuff like that. It's just good, to spend a little extra, but you're compensating for it there, but to take care of the motor. If you're going to idle it, you might as well try to take care of it though. But on this one's application gauge. Get around here where we can see that. The application gauge right here for the air brake tells how much pressure you're putting with the foot pedal or the hand brake valve, either one. This is the gauge right here for the forward air tank, rear air tank. It's got like a backup deal. If you lose air pressure in one, you can still get the vehicle stopped and everything with the other one. All that is extra safety. Here's the fuel gauge. And over here I've got my cell phone. I prefer this Nokia 6010. It's a stand-up model there. The buttons are easy to get to, and I've just got it velcroed onto the handrail right here. Of course, here's my headset there. It's hard to concentrate and drive and everything, or if you don't use a headset, or for me at least it is, but I prefer to use a headset, and I prefer this stand-up model where you don't have to really concentrate so hard on the finding the buttons with the very tip of your finger, like you do on some of the flip phones. This one right here is just always open, always available, and it's easy to answer and easy to dial, and that's just another convenience of home, where that maybe about 20 years ago where it wasn't even the idea in somebody's head, I don't guess, or somewhere in that category. Anyways, to move on though, this is the electronic switches here for the driver window, passenger window. Here we've got the left and right mirror adjustment switch, and door unlock and lock is electric. Got electric heated mirror switch here. They've got them even on a timer these days where you don't have to worry about leaving them on, burn the heaters up in your mirrors, where it used to be kind of easy to do, where you'd end up, turn one on there, and then the next day, you look up and the switch is still on there and you forget about it. These actually got a timer, they'll turn themselves off and everything there. That's a nice added new feature to today's truck. And of course, this is the door switch there for the, the open and close door lock and all that. I've got this curtain closed right now on the driver's side, where to help keep some of the sunlight out. And these curtains, they pull across there from the, they cover the passenger or the door windows, the regular windshield. Of course, I've just got it pulled halfway. I don't have the other side pulled right as of yet, but it makes it real nice. It's almost like being a camper, where when you pull your curtains there, you got total privacy there, and you can just make full use of the whole interior of the cab, you know, or just like you would in the house in your own bedroom or something, you know, or but it's really nice. This is our communication device there. It's kind of like a text messaging system there. We use it to talk back and forth there to the dispatch, whatever with, you know. It works just like a text on your telephone, you know, where it's a little inconvenient to one degree there. If you want to get like a K, you got to push 5JK, you know, just like on text on telephone there. But I mean, there's some canned messages which are already pre-programmed messages there for some of the more popular things there that we may need to communicate with there, that we can select and go ahead and, you know, just hit, you know, select it and enter send, you know, not have to fool around too much that way, you know, which is really good for getting directions and load assignment stuff, you know. All we have to do is just read it off the screen and don't have to really write stuff down, you know. It's right there available, you know. It stays right there with you, available for the driver's convenience. Moving along, this is the air brake right here, emergency brake there. It's kind of like the emergency brake on your car with the big pull handles. If this is just an air valve that'll lock the brakes down, you push it in to release, pull out to set the brakes. This is for the trailer only there. There's just a trailer only brake there. If you just want to set the trailer, like if you need to slide your wheels or something, you know, on your trailer, it helps out that way. And then of course, if you're not pulling a trailer, you know, you leave it out anyway and just use the tractor only. But here we've got it looks like a picture of a four-wheel drive like deal, but what this button does, it locks in the differential, or the rear end makes both sides of or makes both axles there, at least I guess, you know, one set on one side, one set on the other side of the axle, makes both pull, you know, for slippery road or snowy road or something like that, or when you need a little extra traction. This is my favorite microphone, the Road King 56 there, that's got a real good sound to it. Of course, the more popular CB radio, you know, where that everybody's always liked and bought and used and tuned and peaked and played with and modified and this and that, you know, where the Cobra 29. Then I've got my external speaker, I've got my XM radio here, and of course I wanted to get a little bit of different, some of the country and stuff there is a little different on Sirius radio than it is on the XM, so I got the Sirius also, where I'm a big fan of entertainment, you know, as you can tell. But the Sirius radio even came with a remote control, you know. It's pretty nice. I've got it Velcro, you know, where I can just lift it off or on, that way I don't even have to bend forward, you know. I can stay, you know, seated in my seat without having to even much more than you might say lift a finger, you know. But just a lazy man's deal there. It's nice to have a remote control there in your big truck. Here's my little calendar. We've got of course the vents here for there. I've got a little switch I made, you know, I didn't make it, I bought it there, but here it's from my chicken lights up here on my dashboard there. I've got actually a little old L mirror bracket there with a couple of the purple lights in it there, you know, where no driver that pulls a reefer is hardly complete there, you know, without his chicken lights. And since this is a company truck, and they probably wouldn't want me drilling holes and mounting lights, and which I don't have that much energy anymore like I used to years ago, where, so I just made this little deal up here, and it looks pretty nice anyway, you know. It's the light there, it's a little like a LED lights there, and they're kind of attractive, I think, you know, where, and they do the job for me. So I've got my chicken lights, you know, where so to say, there's a chicken driver, chicken truck driver, whatever you want to call it. These air conditioner system, heat and air on these are set up kind of like at your house in a way. These new style trucks, the way they've designed these things, are really nice. You know, it's got a gauge right here. We can zoom in on it.